Yo, so dang, it's been a while since I've made a video, but I decided to do some more. I know I've been slacking lately, but I mean I'm still trading. It's just I haven't been making videos obviously. But um let me tap into this. I just wanted to make a quick video of like what's going on with US30. Uh, it's been a little weird lately because of what's been going on with Russia. Obviously, like a lot of news has been released, a lot of things that are affecting the market right now. Which I mean, it can be either good or bad, depending on how you trade, I guess. Uh, but either way, I'm still finding entries, still finding good opportunities for me to get into the market, and I want to show you guys exactly what those opportunities were. So on here, as you guys can see, it looks like it's been respecting a previous point of interest, which is something that I was looking at when the market was coming down. Um, so that's one. I guess we can go into what got us into this area of the point of interest. My bad, guys. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right. So as you guys can see up here, and I can go ahead and press the replay button for you guys. As you guys can see, obviously I'm gonna get rid of this. So as long as we know that it's in a point of interest right now. But as you guys can see right here, it looks like it came and it actually swept some buy side liquidity. Uh, that was something that I was paying close attention to, so I can continue pushing down on the market. You do have a point of interest right here, the last push-up candle before the big major push down. Um, as you guys can see, it came up, took out some liquidity. So before the open, New York open, you guys can see that the market literally gave you a perfect entry. Use my brush. Obviously, came up high, low, high, low, high. Came down, broke structure down here. I guess you could honestly do with a 50% from that low to that high and take it off of that 50%. That would have gave you your entry to continue going down. And like I said, we were targeting that previous low. So obviously after it came and gave us that, the market came and actually tanked all the way. But this is one of the most important entries that I was waiting for. As you guys can see, going down to a smaller time frame. Like I said, this is a point of interest on the 4-hour time frame. We're coming down in a bearish momentum, creating lows and highs. So it came down, created another low. And then obviously, as you guys can see, it broke structure there. Over here in this area, you can see on the higher time frame that all of this is in imbalance. I can go ahead and show you guys on there. You see all that imbalance up there, here and there. So that would have been my main entry to get into this trade. Or you could have done the 50% also from that break of structure, obviously in the smaller time frame, and it would have been that 50% in there. Stop loss would have been down here, obviously. And it's always at that low or at that high, depending on what trade you're trying to get into. So going long there, boom, boom. And then obviously, since it came down to that point of interest, it accumulated and reaccumulated. I was looking for that new high to come form. So obviously, this is a swing that I wanted to hold for a while. So letting that play out, as you guys can see, it came and it did its thing. So it came back up, and I guess we can just fast forward to the next day. As you guys can see, New York session, on the following day, you have the market came and created a new high. Came and created a new high and then broke structure. So we knew that the market was going to continue going up. As you guys can see, this is a perfect, I believe what I was looking for was for more buys in this area from smaller time frame. I know there was a lot of people who saw that the market was respecting this area here, and obviously they shorted. And don't get me wrong, I did short, but it wasn't the play that I was looking for. It came up, broke structure, came back in, wicked in, came all the way down here. But like I said, it's not the trade that I was looking for. It came up, as you guys can see. It wasn't the best setup, but it was something. Broke structure up here, took out some liquidity. Obviously, it took out liquidity on this side too, but took out liquidity here. After it came back and took out liquidity, you guys can see that the market came back. And then I believe in the seconds chart, it gave you a better entry through here. And then obviously you could have off of that point of interest and then went on. And then continued that previous buy up here. Obviously, if you were swinging, you could just keep that swing there. And then obviously get into these smaller trades. But the risk of reward were there. And then obviously, I believe this one was a 1 to 15 before it started coming back down, I believe. Or it could have possibly been, I believe it did go up. But that was the past New York session. But here we go on the following day. I'm literally going to go through all of these so you guys can see everything. But yeah, as you guys can see, 1 to 15, then dropped again. I don't believe we got a good trade here. It wasn't something that I was looking for in the trade. Oh yeah, there was. So as you guys can see, there's a point of interest down here where market came and respected. New York Open wasn't the trade. Dang, my bad. But it wasn't where exactly I wanted to get into the trade. So coming down here, obviously this is where the play was. As you guys can see, came into the point of interest that I wanted. You have that structure. That breaker structure right there. And then you could have went off of the 50%, or you could have targeted this imbalance. Either or works. It's around the same area. As you guys can see, came in on that imbalance and then just took off. Going long. I believe I did take it off of that, but it's not the trade that you want to get into all the time. Look at that stop loss. It's not the stop loss that you want to get into, because I mean, it's not always going to go your way. The market does what it does, and you can't ever tell where it is going to go. But as you guys can see, kept going, and that was that was another entry for you guys. I believe, if I'm correct, this one's going to keep pushing all the way up. And then these are all the trades that I get into. I don't get into any like London trades or anything. I do see the setups, and some of those are real clean. Some of those London setups opens are real clean, as you guys can see. But I'll just pause this real quick. This is the open London, but it's just perfect right here. It's something that, as a London trader, you can get into high, low, broke structure. And then obviously you could have been right there off of this institution candle. You could see the liquidity sweep and then pull the trigger right there. Obviously write it all the way down here. And then right here also, it respected, it came out and took out some lows. And then it just gave you an opportunity to go back up. And I mean, it's simple, easy and simple. Low, high, broke. Obviously broke structure, and then it came down. I mean, if your stop loss would have been down there, you would have been clapped. But I know a few people that caught opportunities in there. Like I said, it wasn't my window, but I did notice all of that. And then where are we? So I'll just go ahead and restart it over again. So this one here was an amazing trade. Was something that was just easy, simple. You have liquidity up here, top side. As you guys can see, looks like it respected. It came off of this imbalance here, and then obviously it pushed up. So looking here, you got your liquidity sweep right there. You can see a broke structure, and obviously you can go off of 50%, which is right there. Boom. And then obviously just keep writing it back up. It's all buy opportunities because we are bullish. We are pushing up. You could have had a way tighter stop loss right there. Just kept pushing all the way up. And as you can see, it came and took out those that liquidity that was up there. And honestly, for me, that would have been that's it. I wouldn't have gotten into this. It's too much onto the day for me to get into that. I believe this was like during lunchtime. When they come back, you usually do see an opportunity for you to keep pushing back up in the market from Wall Street. But yeah, that's pretty much it. New York session, I believe this was 26, which was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I didn't see anything for me to get into. I mean, if you're looking, I guess, obviously, you know that it's going to keep pushing up, but it went up and it gave me that off of that imbalance. And it just kept pushing up after that. I mean, you could have hit a stop loss here. And then obviously going long. And it just keeps pushing up. But yeah, other than that, I don't think Friday was anything that I got into. Yeah, Friday wasn't anything either. I mean, it's pushing back up still either way. So I mean, if you're somebody that likes to play off of imbalances, then I mean that's you right there. You can get into that. I believe maybe, I mean, you could have gotten a better entry here in like the seconds. But I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it. Markets coming up. What I see, or what I want to see, is for this imbalance to get filled. I mean, that's a lot. That's a big imbalance right there. if that gets filled, then I mean we can possibly see some plays coming back up, coming back down. Looks like it broke structure here, so it can possibly come back up, give us an opportunity to get into the market. Come down, obviously not all the way, maybe somewhere down here, and then we just keep pushing up, and so overall, can we create a new high somewhere around here? There's an imbalance right there also. So maybe we get some distribution and continue going down, or maybe if we break this, we can come down just for a little bit and we can go up. But it all depends. Time will tell. Can't really predict what's coming next. It's just letting price give us the opportunities for us to get into these markets. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I've been looking at. Other than that, I mean, yeah. Thank you guys for continuing to show love, for hopping on these videos. I know I get a lot of y'all who like hit me up asking for help. I try to do my best to like do one-on-ones, but I just get so many messages asking for one-on-ones that sometimes it's just better if I just do these videos for y'all. But other than that, I mean, I think that's it. I'll try to do another video within the week, or just keep doing them once, like every 2 weeks. I do plan on doing like an FTMO challenge, and then obviously recording myself on exactly how I'm taking every single trade, losses and wins, and then obviously you guys will see if I pass the test or not. But it's something. It's an easy game that I know for sure I can pass. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Talk to you guys later.